Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be presenting a gameplay review of one of my previous games as a Maloch support. So on my team we have Elsu in the top lane with me as a support, Quillen in the jungle, Res as the mid laner and Omen as the slayer lane, while our opponents have Laville and Chi in the top lane, Zanis as the jungler, Azzen'ka in the mid lane and Arthur as the solo laner. So as you can see, I went ahead to scout where Zanis started, and it is expected that he starts blue. If I were playing Zanis as well, that would be my go-to rotation. But I find the Chi already waiting for me in the jungle, so I go ahead and try to fight. And we get the first blood here after Elsu had done a lot of damage to Laville, dealing him back to half health, and the rest with a good rotation. So as you can see, Maloch as a support is a very strong support. However, because of the tendency to play more like a slayer laner, the marksman would sometimes often be caught alone as you be roaming a lot. As you can see there, I get caught when I was trying to invade Zanis while he was doing his red buff, while my Elsu and Res were cleaning up the top lane. So the Laville and Chi came to help the Zanis, which is fine. We got the first blood as a support. It's never good to feed the jungler, but however, maybe I could have played it better. But actually, when for Maloch, you can't really escape that much without your ult. But as you can see here, they tried to invade our jungle, but they got caught by this Quillen, Res and me. And my cleave does so much damage, even in the early game, even after the nerf. So yeah, we are able to get that kill, and as you can see, 100% participation so far, 2-1-2, which is pretty good for support. That's why I really like playing Maloch, because he is very tanky and he is also able to function as a slayer lane, as a solo laner if your team is leading. As you can see here, this gameplay today, I decided to go for the purifying braces or the purifying support item, because I see the team has a lot of CC, and you can see there just now I was able to help the Elsu secure the kill on the Laville, even though he was stunned by the Laville ult because of the support item. As you can see, the enemy team comp is very CC heavy with Azzen'ka, Chi and Laville, so I felt that that was the wiser decision to make. As you can see here, I'm not really helping my Elsu out all that much. I just went to help my Omen clear, but unfortunately my Quillen got caught in the mid lane as Res was helping out Elsu. I didn't feel the need to go, and it is still pretty balanced in my opinion. It's only 6-3. We have still 100% participation. I got caught by this Chi in the bush, and I quickly popped that support item so as to not get caught by any CC from Zanis. Luckily my Elsu stayed on the tower. He isn't caught as bad, so I quickly recall. I see Quillen is coming. I don't have my ult, unfortunately. I used it to escape. There was a bit of a misplay by me. I was too busy looking at the situation. I didn't realize I was hitting the wall. But luckily my Quillen was able to get that Chi. Unfortunately my Elsu did drop, but he does get this Laville easily, even though the Azzen'ka tried to ult. We were able to get away, And again, as a support, you like to give vision to your jungler where the enemy jungler is. But even when you see our Elsu helping out the Omen in the bottom lane, I am still able to confidently do my job, almost like a solo laner, clearing out the lane. But at the same time, I'm also looking at the map, seeing where I can help, where I can be of assistance, either with vision or Maloch doesn't have that great movement speed, so it's pretty hard for me to move back. As you can see here, the Quillen manages to get the Laville under tower. Unfortunately, his job, which is a decent trade. However, it would have been better if he had been able to get away. Elsu gets the Chi under tower here. I just come to help him in case he needed any help. But as you can see, right now we are 11 and 6, 4-1-4, which is very good for a support. I try to time my ult before I engage, and Elsu picks up the Azzen'ka, but he is very low health, so I'm trying to get the Arthur's attention. Unfortunately, I'm unable to slow him down, and Arthur uses his S1, but Quillen follows up, gets the kill. I believe I get the last hit. I say sorry to Elsu because I wasn't able to protect him that well. Again, we are still pretty much playing as a solo laner, but fortunately our Elsu doesn't really need our help. And as Chi tries to engage with me, I try to heal with my cleave, and we disengage. However, he tries to come back, and I get the Laville ult, but again, the support item really helpful. This cleave, I tried to get someone, however, they managed to flicker away, but the Chi still gets dropped by the rest, and the Zanis as well, caught by the Omen ult. And now I'm pretty low HP. I don't really want to engage with this Azzen'ka, so I will recall back to base along with this rest. Maybe I could have cleared the minion as well. See, Rest stops his recall to go and clear the wave, while our Quillen is trying to invade. I don't think he got the red buff though. The Laville manages to catch him, and thanks to my Q participation, I am able to get the Aegis pretty soon, and I get pushed around by this Chi. However, the Elsu did really well to help out against that Azzen'ka. But again, the Quillen goes in, gets one but dies once, which is not really optimal play for a jungler. But as you can see, we are able to clean up with the Elsu, with the rest following up, with me dealing the damage with my cleave, healing as well, getting a double kill onto that Chi, which is really nice. It's always good to have a support that can deal damage as well, but also sustain so well in team fights. As you can see, at this point, I know we are 7-1-10, playing really well. The opponents not really farmed up. They are losing by about half the kills. I don't really feel the need to want to retreat. The Zanis tries to catch me though, but thankfully the Omen and the Quillen see it on the map. I am able to heal back up to the same amount as when Zanis engaged on me, which is one of the best features of Maloch. He sustained really hard to deal with, especially late game. With his cleave in the team fights, he can cleave up to 5 people and can heal almost immediately back to full health. And you can see our Elsu and Quillen doing the dragon. Oh, I got caught by the Laville ult. However, I popped the support item late, and I just use my ult to disengage away from that Laville and that Chi. I ping that the enemy is missing from the Slayer lane to warn my Omen, because we don't know where they went after they engaged us in the mid lane. And our Quillen doing so well to get the Azzen'ka, so they don't have that wave clear. So we are able to get this tower, and he runs away with his ult. With very little health remaining. The Zanis tries to chase down the rest, but unfortunately not able to. And I am going 1v3 against this Laville, Arthur and Zanis. Nearly picking out the Zanis though. However, I'm not able to place my cleave that well. But again, I feel like we are doing really well. As you can see, I'm not really playing as much of a support. I wasn't really taking into account my marksman's position, my Elsu's position. That's why he got caught by that Laville. However, we did manage to save the rest, so there is a consolation as well. Here I'm just trying to trap Zanis from his blue buff while my Quillen and rest do the Slayer. And once I see that they are almost done with the Slayer, I just clear the wave to add more pressure to our opponents. And again, you see that enchantment, very nice against a Laville. Once you are hit with the ult, no matter from how far or how long it is, you are able to immediately shake off the CC, and yeah, you just ult out if there are too many people for you to handle, and if your teammates are not near you. And with the Aegis and the Medallion of Troy, the cooldown is actually very, very sweet. As you can see now, once we engage again, perfectly timed with my ult, I can go in, get those assists. Zanis actually is a good match against me because his ult deals true damage, so my armor isn't that big of a factor. He can still do a lot of damage to me, and that's what you saw there when I get my second death. However, my team is able to pick up the Azzen'ka and the Laville, so that is a pretty good trade to get the Laville for in exchange for the support's life. As you can see, the Zanis here trying to, but while we were busy in the bottom lane, which we got the tower thanks to the dragon by the way, our Elsu was also pushing top. However, he got caught. Omen and rest still trying to engage. Now they're trying to retreat. I'm pinging them to retreat. However, at the same time, I think I can make something work here with them, with my ult, which could really change the tide of a team fight. If you ult onto 3 people, there is a huge sway in your favor. And I'm trying to help this rest against this Arthur here. Just make him disengage so that the rest can have his cooldowns back, can restore more health. Because I see that he was at half, now he's at full again thanks to his lifesteal. And now I'm just pinging for the middle wave, because that's the only tower they have left. We are in such a good position. The Slayer is coming up in another 30 seconds, and we are just trying to trap. So another 20 seconds, you see Omen positioning well in the jungle. However, they are caught by the enemy team in the top lane. Our Elsu doing very well in 1v1 against Zanis. Managed this to escape with half HP. Our Quillen is caught though, and our rest. So unfortunate for us. I couldn't decide who I needed to help there. I thought my Elsu needed more help against the Zanis, but yeah, I just all away because I know our Res and Quillen are not there. They have 4 people, but our Omen went in. Uh, managed just to get the Laville. I don't know. I actually don't know how I got the assist there. I missed my S2 unfortunately, which could have slowed them down. But Omen manages to get away, and you can see there a cleave and a shield on in a team fight. Really powerful with Maloch, and it was as if I never dropped any HP. I just kept restoring the shield, getting back the lifesteal with my cleave, and their ult. Once they are jumped by their ult, we are able to take advantage of that, and we get the kills onto the Chi, onto the Laville, and onto the Arthur, and that swings heavily in our favor and enables us to get the Dark Slayer yet again. You can see we are just snowballing here since the start. 9, 2 and 16, very good play, and the Omen is able to 1v1 the Zanis. I don't know what our Elsu was doing there alone though. He would be picked up by the Laville. However, I tried to ult. Unfortunately, not able to get anyone. Laville does have his S2 to escape, but Reyes does pick him up wonderfully. However, he does escape. I thought he gets dropped, but yeah, he does escape. And now I'm not even afraid to fight under tower right now. Even with the Chi stun, I pick up Arthur. I proc my Blade of Eternity, but there is it. And now you can see the numbers. We have 10 kills, 2 deaths, 18 assists. Yeah, basically highest kills, most damage tank, highest assist, 26.8% damage dealt, 35.8% damage taken. Basically there for 28 fights, 17.4 rating, a well-deserved MVP performance from us, out damaging and out tanking everyone. So I think that was a pretty good gameplay. Okay, now we move on to the build. As we talked about in the video, we have the Earth support item for tankiness, with the cleansing active for the Chi, Laville, and Azzen'ka CC. We have the Gilded Greaves to give us additional magic defense and magic resistance for CC. The Aegis, which for its 20% cooldown reduction, just a very solid item on Maloch. The Medallion of Joy for more magic defense as well as the cooldown reduction, which gives us room to use our skills more often. And late game, the Mail of Pain to deflect any damage, because you can see how they build. We have Chi and Zanis with the Ram Breaker, as well as the Marksman dealing a lot of damage to us, so we can reflect that. And lastly, we have the Blade of Eternity. The difference between my Slayer lane build and my support build is I tend to go for more tank. My Slayer lane build will have Fenris Tooth as the last item, but I decided to go for the Blade of Eternity, and it worked out in the end to help us under the tower. But yeah, generally we played a very good match. As you can see, our Quillen and Res haven't even completed their builds, but our Omen, Elsu, and me both completed ours. So that shows how good we played this and how good we farm, despite the ratings for Omen and Elsu. But yeah, I think that was pretty solid gameplay as a Maloch support. It wasn't the cleanest, but it was a very dominant performance by me on the Maloch, and I'm very proud of that. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching the video. If you made this far, please leave a like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm bringing out. I hopefully release more videos in the future. And thank you again. Bye bye.